for all of our drivers. Gillen and Ben both on the charge of Kai and Chai as we make our way through.
Oh, he's tapped
Contact!
him. There he is. Hello?
Are you serious, Ben?
It's hammer time.
Hello guys, and welcome to another Creator Series video. In case you missed this one live, this is a race that I'm very excited to show you. Being taken out on the opening laps meant I was on the back foot the entire race. But you won't believe how I managed to fight my way back to the front, and you won't ever believe where I'm gonna finish by the end of this race. Check this out. Oh, sorry Fabio.
After a poor run on the inters in qualifying, it was time to try to put it on pole.
All the PSGL training has helped my quali pace quite a lot, I think.
And that is true for the most part. We've come a long way. And with all the time we've dedicated to qualifying pace practice, this has allowed us to have good qualifying results most of the time in Creator Series so far. But heading into turn 1, burn the battery down to about 70%. You want to use a lot of this astral turf on the left to open up the corner as much as possible and then open up this left-hander to turn 2 and 3 as much as possible. Use the battery to about 60% and again, keep to the left and watch out because the ground is going to fall away from you on the exit of turn 4. Gotta be very gentle with the throttle. Burn down to about 60 again to maintain momentum. Miss the entry a little bit, going a little deep, but still carrying decent speed. Purple sector 1 so far. And through this hairpin, as things sing in third gear, a little hesitation on the throttle, but still coming up towards 9 and 10 now. Downhill braking while turning at the same time. One of the hardest corners to nail in modern Formula 1. And you can see me shake my head there because the exit was very not ideal on the exit of turn 10. Again, missing the apex slightly coming out of turn 11 and now staying to the right to minimize the track distance. And now we got to try to open up this corner using the brakes to rotate the car. Could have used more on the curve on the inside to be fair, but coming up towards the finish line, there's only going to be one corner left to negotiate. Brake after the 100-meter board might have been a little too early there because we run over the inside curve. And that's definitely going to cost us time. But still, crossing the line, it is going to be 6/10ths faster than the previous provisional pole by Vince.
Okay, banker.
But right away, the gears are already turning in my head, analyzing the previous lap.
Here's the thing, right? We missed this entry. We went a little too deep, and then on this corner can brake so much later, aggressive on the gas, and we also missed this corner. Oh my god, we can brake so much later. Okay, we're testing the limits.
And with just that lap, we were 3/10ths clear of Alex Gillen. But we got another shot, another opportunity.
Lots of people there.
The track is only going to improve from here, and that is true not only for us, but for all the other drivers in the session. Who is going to be able to stick it on pole today? Raz and Chai has already beaten us for provisional pole, so it's imperative that we improve on this lap. Again, burning down to about 70%, stay in medium, and open up this corner as much as possible. A little slower on entry, but it kind of compromised our exit because we hit the inside curve, so we did not manage to set up a better exit. We're currently equal against our banker. Coming up towards turn 4 now, brake after the 100-meter board on the exit, losing a little bit because of a little hesitation. We're going to try to take this S's a little better this time, using more entry curve. Did not quite manage to. A little under the limit on the exit as well. Now through the hairpin, we're going to be more aggressive on the throttle this time, gaining a ton of time on corner exit. A 10th up. There's still more time to find. Try to straight line the car. Missing the apex a little, but we get back on the gas pretty quick, and it's 2/10ths up. Coming up towards the end of sector 2.
Come on, boys.
Remember, this is where we missed the apex previously. We can make up a lot of time here. Still missing a little bit, but still, we carry good speed, use a little bit of overtake, gain some time on corner exit, and coming up towards this right-hander now. Purple sector 2, a little hesitation on turn in. I did not expect the car to grip up as much as it did, but still, we gained 3/10ths so far. And coming up towards the last corner, brake a little later than last time, still hitting the inside curb, but aggressive on the throttle, and that allows us to maintain the time we gained so far.
Let's go.
But we are just a little short.
200s, man. God damn it, Karim. God damn it. Yeah, that was pretty close.
That's pretty close.
Into the
we
race,
go.
starting on the softs, and immediately the lights went off, catching me off guard. That's probably one of the worst starts I've ever had in a league race, and right away that's gonna cost me 2 positions on track. But there's over 50 laps of racing in this race, and we gotta get our head down. Anything can happen, and I'm not gonna spoil you just yet, but some crazy shit happens in this race.
Bad start for me. It went out so quick.
And the fighting between Razin and Gillen are gonna allow Karim to pull off into the distance outside of that 1 second gap. Karim's a smart driver. He's not gonna wait for us to stay in his DRS. He's gonna try to escape at any opportunity he gets. But the situation is, we're currently in P4. Alex is on mediums with the top 2 on the softs. And instead of trying to fight extremely hard to try to maybe salvage the P2 right now, we're gonna play the smart here. Wait for the right opportune moment to go for moves. And sooner or later, those mediums will become faster relative to our softs. So we have to pick our battles, extend the stint, and maybe do something a little later. Again, let's try to nurse our tires. But here's where I notice one thing. I might be on slightly lower wings compared to everybody else. Gillen's harvesting lights have turned on quite early down the straight. He might be struggling on battery already. And into turn 1, I'm gonna fake a little move down the inside. He moves on the braking again and onto the DRS straights. He is flashing. I suppose he's probably struggling at the moment with his battery, having pushed too hard against Razin. And now I'm gonna put him under the pressure. And with our softs that are so much faster than his mediums, we're gonna be able to overtake him here because he's struggling to keep up with Razin on his fresh softs, trying to regenerate battery. But the higher wings you're on, the slower you regenerate. And he's flashing the entire time down the main straight. And even without that big of a battery advantage, we managed to make a move stick. And we get back within Razin's DRS as well. Karim is currently 2 seconds up the road, but I'm running low on battery. I have to work together with Razin here, recharge a little bit maybe, and then go on the attack later.
I gotta get close and then start saving a little. He's fast with those corners, but we're taking it easy with the tires. Flirting with the track limits.
And once I've managed to recover enough ERS, it was time to work with Razin here.
Maybe we can actually work together to go get Karim.
We're not going to care about our track positions, not going to care about our ERS levels. We're going to push flat out and try to make way towards Karim.
Oh my god, the straight, that's it.
And we kept this up for a couple of laps until Benjamin Daly happened.
Are you serious, Ben? Really?
And just like that, we lost about 6 or 7 seconds to the leaders. And that leaves us no choice but to box for the mediums very, very early. But this also means one thing. It's hammer time.
Okay, so if we can stay with Kai, that would be cool. But with the tire advantage he has and pace, it's gonna be insane.
We'll look at the incident after. Maybe his POV says different, but...
And I want to stay with him, but with the pace he's showing right now, I don't think that's gonna happen. He's insanely fast.
Right now, there's not much we can do about it. Just keep driving. Racing incident? Bro. Don't get me started. Oh my god, how much did we just gain through that corner? Thank you, Liam.
Former Kai probably gonna gets Liam. He might even get me on the next straight.
Not putting up a hard fight. This is fun, actually. For content.
Let Kai go.
Oh, you wanted me to overtake him, or?
Okay, letting Kai go. Lost some time, but I saved some battery.
Why did he turn off his DRS so late? I mean, so early. Tires are still good. Oh my god, the medians are fucking godlike. No, no damage, no damage. We're doing good, we're doing good. Wait, the medians are actually insane here. What? Usually I wouldn't have gone for that overtake, but dude was struggling too much. Didn't want to stay behind him. All we can do now is pray for a late safety car. Look at the straight line speed. Can do nothing. Kareem pitting. Can we stay with him? Actually, we might just catch up. Nah, he's too far ahead. We have to overtake too many cars. Stay with him, Ricky. Push like your life depends on it. Kareem on hard. He's going to the end. Go get him, Ricky. He's on cold hards. Oh my God, Ricky.
Guy.
Get me out there, coach. Get me in! Get me in, coach! They're all on the hard. Going to the end, I suppose. We have to make something happen here. Can't just let these two drive away. Taking time bomb situation and Razin on fresh mediums. Like five or six lap tire advantage.
And now we have a huge task at hand. By boxing early, we managed to close the gap up to the leaders once again. But here's the catch. They are on 5, 6,
Why do you retire
7
to
or
pit?
8 lap fresher tires than us. Matching their pace will not be easy today. But fortunately, this is Formula Kai we're talking about
Go
here.
get him. If I can hold on with these medium,
But
brothers
here's the
out.
thing. The cold hards are so shit on this track that we somehow managed to get in front of Gillen and get back within the 1 second window to Kareem, actually bridging the gap in the DRS terrain.
We're back in, boys. We're still in this.
And the mediums were still good, even overtaking Kareem in the process and getting the fastest lap of the race. But the question is, how long can I hold on with these old dying mediums? How much life is left in them? The answer is not long, because soon enough, Razin is gonna make his move on us, and there's just not much we can do here. If we decide to fight, we'll just lose
Okay, push the pass.
unnecessary time. So it's best to let him go and cost us the least amount of race time possible so we can maybe come back and fight for the win at the end of the race. With every passing lap, the mediums
Yeah, mediums
become
are
worse
dead.
and worse, and it doesn't take long before Gillen also decides
Go,
he
Gillen,
wants a piece
go.
of this as well. And again, I don't put up much of a fight because it would just cost us unnecessary time to the two in front. It's best to just let him go and extend the stint maybe a couple more laps in the hopes of making something happen in the last stint. And I actually managed to hold on for quite some laps, but on lap 31, the tires are starting to show their age, and on the main straight, I am without DRS. I managed to hold on an additional lap because of them fighting, but on lap 32, towards the end of it, I cannot go for any longer. It was time to dive into the pit for our last pit stop of the day. We did 19 laps on those mediums.
Let's see
a
where we can come
valiant
out.
effort. And coming out of the pits, we are going to be in clean air.
Let's
and
go.
we have only one
Yeah,
task
I
at
remember
hand.
fuel. Thank you, Benjamin.
And that is
I'm gonna recharge
to
these first few
push.
laps. No need to push right now.
Once these hards get up to temperature.
Yeah, these hards are gonna take a while to fire up.
And this is where I also realized something super
Oh,
important.
where? Oh my God, there's no tire wear. Okay, I can push really flat out.
And once they did reach the right operating window, it was game on. I need to dispatch this traffic in front of me as fast as possible while also doing some lift and coasting because I was running a little low on fuel.
I'm gonna start coasting a bit into turn one. Yeah. Good call, good call.
Now I have to somehow extract the maximum amount of pace while
Watts
also
in the Red
fuel
Bull.
saving.
Let's see if we can go for a double pass next lap. Oh my God, I'm only on 4% wear? This is wild.
The good thing is, the hards just won't ever die. And the longer this race goes on, the better the hards are going
Come
to
here.
become. Getting ready to pass both cars in one go.
Lads, just fucking get past me then, go on.
And that's another textbook overtake.
Oh my god, the AI scared me so much.
But here's the thing. Every time we have to overtake somebody, it's costing us time compared to the leaders who are extending their gap to us. We're not really able to extract the pace from these hards in clean air. After we dispatch Safso, who goes very deep on the brakes, we are now back in the top 5 once again.
Gillen 20 seconds away. The hards are just not dying.
But here's the thing. Gillen is still more than 20 seconds away. That means we didn't really gain much time from this undercut, from pitting early. And I'm a little worried because once they do decide to box, either onto the mediums or softs, with only 18 laps to go, their pace are going to be significantly faster. Just when I thought it was all over, my prayers were answered. We started to gain time to Alex Gillen on the old hards. We started to gain several tenths every corner, and before you knew it, we brought the gap down
Whoever thinks this is styrophobia
just
or what?
over 18 seconds, and the gap is shrinking lap after lap. Ben has already boxed for new softs, and I wouldn't be surprised if the front runners also decide to do the same as well.
Yeah,
at the end of lap
so
42, this is when Razin
boxing?
dives into the pits. The gap to Gillen is now 17 seconds. They have to box now, otherwise they will be losing too much time. And they're gonna bolt on fresh new softs, and the pace advantage is going to be through the roof.
It's gonna be a deadly combo
compared to the hards. The gap is currently 3 seconds to Tiamat, but in the span of 3 laps, he's already back within our DRS. It is not looking good at this point because my old hards will be defenseless against these fresh new softs. It doesn't take long before Ben gets past us, and it doesn't take long for Razin to do the same as well. I'm gonna do the same strategy that I did in the second stint of the race, trying to hold on as much as possible in the hopes that their softs would wear off very dramatically, very fast. That's all we can hope for, really, because these hards, though they're not fast, they are extremely durable. And I think in just a few laps, we might see the crossover between the softs and the hards. Meanwhile, Gillen gets past us as well, and we are now again at the tail end of the train. Can we hold on until their softs die off?
Only hope we have is that their tires fall off.
The answer is no. Because just a lap and a half later, we've already been dropped out of the 1 second window. The softs are just too fast right now. But life is funny sometimes.
Let's go, gents.
Because on lap 51, with only 6 laps to go, this happens.
But not like go for it.
Yeah, that's right, go in. No, what a moron!
Yeah, cheers, good.
Very nice one. Very good.
What were the odds of that happening? All 3 cars involved in a big accident. Unfortunately, because of the yellow flags, I had to give the spot back to Razin, but this has managed to bring us back into the race.
I swear to God, if we can somehow win this race, mama.
And at this point, it didn't look like Razin had that much of a tire advantage anymore. Yes, he was still fast, but I could somehow keep up now.
Dude, the traction out of that corner is just crazy, man. I think softs are dying. Guys, there might be a chance.
And somehow, we've managed to keep up while Alex and Ben have both fallen out of our DRS. That incident absolutely cooked their tires, or they got damaged in the process. Doesn't matter, because we have somehow managed to recharge our battery just a little bit, about 50% in the tank going into the final lap. And we're gonna give it our all to try and get P2 here, turning the DRS on, overtake on, draining everything down to 0%. Razin goes defensive, but we got the inside line and into the braking zone. I'm gonna slow down a little bit as to cover off the switchback, and on the exit, the softs are still much faster than the hards in the traction zone right now, and he also has DRS to use. I go a little bit defensive so he doesn't send it down the inside, but the softs were still faster on pure traction alone, and he's on the outside. I have to leave some room here, going into the S's, a little wheel banging, and then we somehow inch ahead, managing to brake just a little later, and I'm gonna go a little defensive again, but still leaving a car's width on the outside. We managed to inch ahead on the exit, gonna use a little overtake to stay ahead, but here comes turn 9 and 10, tricky braking zone. Can we nail it? A little bit slower on entry to guarantee a good exit out of there, floor it, but again, another DRS zone. Can we sting in front here? It doesn't look likely. Resin has a lot of overspeed, and he goes deep on the brakes. We go for the switchback, and somehow there's still life left in these hards, and we're gonna manage to inch just ahead here. Only 2 corners to go into this right-hander. We got clean air, but Resin still 2/10s behind, and he smells blood. I only have 8% battery left. Gonna drain everything we got down to 0%, but Resin is also running on fumes, and we're gonna go defensive into the last corner, still side by side and wheel banging and up to the line, leaving some room on the exit. We have nothing left in the tank, and up to the line, only 1/10 in front of Resin.
God. Holy shit! Oh my god! Holy moly! What a finish! Oh my god! Oh, honestly, with what I'm given, with what I was given today, not bad, not bad. Holy shit! What a note to end on. With that, I was more than happy to finish P2. I honestly did not believe that this would even happen. What an insane comeback. Despite everything that's been thrown our way, being able to stand on the second step of the podium is surely something to be proud of. To catch my next races in PSGL or Creator Series Live, make sure to subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitch, and I hope to see you there next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye-bye.